Hello Panthers. I'm going to run through our offensive plays that we practice on Monday. If you have any questions, you guys can always give me a call. I'd like for every player to look at this before we have our game on Sunday. We're going to go through our inbounds play underneath the hoop, which we call box across. We're going to go through our set offense, which we call Panther, and we're going to go through our specialized offensive play, which we call 14 high. Let's start with our inbounds play. Our inbounds play is here. Okay, this is an inbounds play starting off on the right side. Notice that we're in a box formation here, so we have the 1 and 2 up high on the high post and the 3 and 4 down low on the low post. The 5 will be inbounding the ball. I'll run through the play. You'll see that 3 and 1 are going to set a pick across away from the ball. Setting a pick across away from the ball. The 4 and 2 come across to the other side. We're looking for an open pass to the 4 underneath, and the 2 comes out wide, just in case we couldn't get it to the 4. Remember, the inbounder has to use ball fakes to get the ball inbounds, because there will be somebody guarding the inbounder. Alright, let's look at that same play from the other side of the hoop. On the left side, box across, starting on the left side, same setup. It really doesn't matter where you guys line up, just as long as we have that box concept. You guys have to communicate to one another, make sure you set up. We want the taller girls underneath and our guards up high. So we'll run through this. Again, the 2 and the 4 is going to come across, picking away from the ball. Always remember that, pick away from the ball. We're going to try to get the ball inbounds underneath. Again, in this case, the 1 would be the safety that would go out a little wider, just in case we couldn't get the ball into the 3 underneath the hoop. That is our inbound play underneath our own hoop, and it's called box across. Okay, and let's go look at our set offense, Panther. Okay, Panther, I'm going to run through it. The 1 dribbles to the right, the 3 will come set a pick, the 5 sets a pick across, and then we're trying to get the ball down low to the 4, and the 4 will score. Now I'm just going to back up a step here. So when the ball is in the 1, after they went through the pick, we're looking for the pass underneath to the 4, but keep in mind that you could take a jumper. The point guard could take a jumper right there and score from there. Okay, and if the 4 is covered, we're going to look at how we swing it back to the other side, and that's what we're calling option 2. So let's look at our playbook. Go to Panther option 2, run through this. Okay, the same setup as before. The point guard will come across. Let's say there's nobody to pass to underneath, so we have to swing it back up. You saw that 2 and the 3 switch places. Now the 3 will come back up and set a pick, and it's the same play but to the left side, and we're trying to get it underneath to the 4. I encourage you guys to look through this video a couple times and just look at exactly where you're supposed to be, because everybody will have to play this possibly from each one of these positions. So you have to know where you are on the court and where you should go if you are in a certain position. Okay, now let's look at our last play, which is 14 high. Okay, the setup of this is point guard's going to be up high. Everybody else is going to be lined up down low towards the baseline. And I want it to be spread out like this. So there should be 2 on the inside and 2 way out, spread out to each sideline. When the point guard calls 14 low, they'll say 14 low Jane, and they'll call out the person's name. When that person's name is called out, you know the ball is going to go to that person. Don't go up high until the point guard yells go. Okay, when the point guard yells go, everybody runs up high, just like that. Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. You see that everybody has to run up high, fast, Sorry about that. And once everyone's up high, then there will be a fake pass to a certain player. In this case, it was going to be Jane, so they faked it to the number 3, and then the 3 then cuts to the hoop, and we'll try to lob the ball over for an easy basket. We won't run this play very often, but every once in a while we'll run it just to try to get change things up a bit. Alright, if you have any questions, give me a call or email me, and we can go over these things in practice again. But we will be running some of this in our game this Sunday. Alright, go Panthers.